Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Win and welcome back to Mobile Gaming Tech. In our last video, we unboxed and checked out the Redmagic 7, which was one of my favorite phones from 2022. It's an absolute beast. I could not recommend this more. But I think Redmagic watched this video because they decided to send me the 8 Pro, which is an absolute powerhouse of a phone, and I am so excited to check this out and play some games on it today. So thank you to Redmagic for sponsoring today's video and providing the phone. I can still give you guys an honest review and my actual thoughts, even though it's sponsored, but I have a pretty good feeling we're gonna have a very great review because Redmagic phones in the past have been spectacular. In addition to the phone, we also got some fun little goodies here. They have this new character named Mora, so I got a little figurine for her, and we have like a little toy pop kind of trinket for Mora as well. So she's cute, I love it. So without further ado, let's get into our unboxing. All right, so right off the bat, you can see the full specs here on the back of the phones. I went into details last video for the 7, but pretty much one of the biggest differences is we've got an 8 Gen 1 processor versus an 8 Gen 2 processor. They really improved the camera here because gaming phones kind of have this stigma that they aren't really great for daily phones or they don't have good cameras. We have a 50 megapixel pro grade man camera on this as well. They improved the little touch triggers a little bit. We went from 500 megahertz or 500 hertz gaming shoulder triggers to 520 hertz. These were already amazing, so the fact that they even got faster is pretty darn cool. The full 20K RPM turbo fans in both of these, but really one of the main things you're gonna notice is the display. This is a more rectangular phone. It is beautiful. It has an under the display front-facing camera, so there are no bezels, no cameras, nothing to impede the screen whatsoever, and it looks like a console that just fits in your pocket. So let's go ahead and check it out. And this is the 8 Pro. I never actually had the 7 Pro, I just had the 7, which was insane. "16 gigs of RAM, and we have 512 gigs of storage. We have half a terabyte. That's a lot of games, my friends. A lot of games indeed. Take off this holographic box, and underneath, I love the artwork. The packaging on these boxes is just insane. We take this up to the side, and there is the phone. You can see it's definitely more like a rectangular shape. Inside here, of course, we have a warranty card. We have a case in there as well, and we have the little SIM pin. You can pull right here from the bottom. Ooh. We have the Facebook, their website, their TikTok, and their Twitter. Look at that little plug right there. Love it. Got the QR codes underneath. And we have the 65-watt charging block. And we have the red and black cord as well, USB-C to USB-C. So let's get this phone out of its packaging and boot it up, and let's get some games installed, man. I'm ready to play. There we go. Wow, this thing is like, it's kind of like a brick, man, but in a good way. There we go. Struggled there a bit with that, but look how rectangular it is. But really, you can tell with this design, they have mobile gamers at the forefront of everything they do. Here it is, man. They know that gamers just want the biggest, rectangular, no interruptions, fastest response rate screen ever. This is literally designed for someone like me, honestly. On the top, we have the red switch that will activate the pro gaming mode and kind of optimize the phone for performance. We have both of the air triggers right up here at the top as well. And this, I think, sports one of the largest just screen to device ratios ever. You have the absolute minimal bezel, as you guys will see around the edge. We also have volume buttons on the side, and we have the vent here, the exhaust for the cooling fan, which is all built into the back as well to keep this phone extra cool. And there is that 50 megapixel camera that I mentioned. Here's a quick side-by-side for the Redmagic 7. This is the 8, this is the 7. So you can tell we've got a little bit more of a rounded design. This one, definitely a little more cornered, like a rectangle. Screen size though, I have a feeling this one is slightly bigger. Let's get it actually turned on and let's check it out. There we go, Redmagic. Let's turn this one on too, if you guys just want a true kind of comparison. Maybe we do a full comparison video, but just in terms of the screen, I think it's really important to show kind of the difference between the two. So there it is. Look at how small this bezel is all the way around. This one has a bit of a bezel at the top, as you'll see in just a second. We also have the top camera was slotted in there as well. This one goes all the way out to the very corners. Here we have a bit more of a bezel at the top, and a little more bezel at the bottom, kind of rounded. This, like I said, goes all the way out in a much more rectangular fashion. So we'll put this to the side and let's really get into the 8 Pro. Okay, we are fully into the phone now. Customize each of your games. Dedicated game space to give you a console-like gaming experience. Plugin library can help you armed to teeth by freely matching a variety of auxiliary functions. You can play new tricks in the game. All right, cool. So we have the game lobby right now. I think we are turned on. So if we turn that off, we can go back to our normal home screen and everything. Man, this screen is just, this is one of the most beautiful displays I think I've ever seen. I really love it. It just is edge to edge, man. It's crazy. Okay, we turn the fan on. There it is. Got the RGB fan going. And it looks like there's like a thin channel here. So we've got an exhaust on both sides. So we have maximum airflow going through the back. And you can see the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. It's actually the first phone I've seen or heard of having the Gen 2 processor. So now let's go get some games, guys. We've got PUBG Mobile and don't have to go too far. We also have New State. Let's go ahead and grab that. But if I scroll down, we'll probably start seeing maybe Apex, Call of Duty. Yup, there it is, Call of Duty. Apex, install. Cyber Hunter, man. Oh man, the good old days. Farlight 84, that's right. Hey man, let's try out some Farlight 84 in this video. Why not? This game's amazing. Finally on the US Google Play Store. Sausage Man? Man, you know how many people have been telling me to play Sausage Man? That's on here too? Let's go. And before we get too far, let's actually check out the case that comes with the phone as well. So this is kind of an interesting design. It's kind of cut out on the sides, just clamps around the top and the bottom. Very thin, very simple, but effective. Not bad, just like a little exoskeleton for it. All right, guys, so we are in game. We've customized our HUD. We are rocking 60 FPS right now. I'll check out the graphic settings for you guys. So we are going to be going in HDR Extreme right now. And another cool setting is when you pull open, you guys have this really awesome Redmagic thing, as you can see. One of the settings that I'm actually going to be using is called Charge Bypass. So after it's turned on, only the phone will charge with the power. It's connected to the charger right now, not the battery. So this helps prevent it from getting hot and generating all that heat from the battery. So when we turn this on, pretend my phone was at like 58%. With Charge Bypass on, it will stay at 58% forever. The battery won't go up, but it won't go down, right? It'll take just enough juice to keep it going. I got him. Oh crap, I can't drive, dude. Oh yeah, he's right there. My bad. What? I absolutely filled him. I filled him with a scar. What the f? Enemy Dacia is like coming up. Hit him once. That guy's 1 HP. Shed. Wow, did he hide behind a shop? That's pretty smart.
Whoa.
Knocked one in between the houses. He got back to cover.
Careful, there's one over here.
Yeah. Let's go.
Good job.
Dude, hit him with the messy boots right there. Let's go. So an accessory that I have had from Redmagic is, of course, this long adapter where I can plug in my HDMI and whatnot. It is nice and flat and flush on the side, so it's very comfortable to hold. And even though this is a little bit older, it's kind of from like the Redmagic 6 and 7 generations, it still works perfectly fine with the Redmagic 8 Pro. Whoa. How did they get... What? How'd they get a weapon that fast? That's crazy.
Check my mark. Care package here. Care package. All right. Check my mark.
Nice job.
Check my mark.
Nice job. Yeah, that guy had my number, dude. Nice. I stole that kill. Jeez, man. He's got to move in. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Heck yeah.
Reloading.
So I'm playing with anti-aliasing on, very high frame rate, extreme graphics, and we're on fresh color palette. And this is incredible. Yep, somebody's coming in the vehicle. Vehicles in this game are pretty crazy. Okay. Hold on a minute. Okay, I gotta get this guy, like, out of here. Oh, dude, I'm getting kind of destroyed right now. Oh, I knocked him. What? My tower did, dude. I placed that down. Oh, my God. I put that down at the beginning of the fight. All right, last but not least, we can test out Genshin Impact. Always one of my favorite games to test on new phones because, as I always say, we can really push it to the absolute limits, and that's what I've done here. So as soon as we load in, you'll notice that I have max frame rate, bloom, highest graphics, absolutely overclocking everything that I possibly can, and this phone handles it with absolute ease. So here we are in game. I'll show you guys those exact settings I just mentioned. Let's go here. Let's go to graphics. We have highest 60 FPS. I turned motion blur off because it's a personal choice, but we've got bloom, anti-aliasing, crowd density's high, everything. And this phone, it is insane, man. It's like a PS5 in your hands. It's one of those things that's hard for me to just keep describing. Really, if you ever get the chance to get your hands on one of these phones, I highly recommend it, and you'll definitely see what I mean.
You're in for a little shock.
Cool it. Ah! Dodge this.
There we go, yo. Your shields don't work against freaking lightning
Come a
beams,
little
my friends.
closer.
Wind blade.
Hey, okay, that was a pretty good switch. I'm not gonna lie. I felt kind of proud of that one.
Let it rain.
Boom. Let's go. Dude, just look at this. Look at how good this looks. I can't believe this is a phone. I literally cannot believe this. This is a PC game on a phone. Well, anyway, guys, I will leave you there. You guys saw PUBG Mobile, New State Mobile, Genshin Impact, Farlight 84. You know, I could tell you again and again throughout this video how amazing the phone is, but honestly, the gameplay itself speaks for the phone. Every single game, we jacked the graphics and frame rate up as high as I possibly could. We also recorded it with an HDMI signal coming out of the phone, which also makes it work even harder. But this thing is a champ, and it doesn't even break a sweat. The phone's not even really that warm right now. I'm not kidding. It's literally not hot at all, and it's handling this entire game as high as I can possibly make it. So, unbelievable phone. Thank you so much to Redmagic for sending me a review model and sponsoring today's video. I absolutely love Redmagic, and I've been saying, sponsored or not, for as long as I can remember, Redmagics have been the best Android and overall just the best phone that I've ever played on. So again, thank you to them. Thank you guys for watching today's video. All the information you need about this phone will be in the description below. But that's all I have for you today, so I will see you guys next time.